Do you want to know which tactic is the most effective and consistent in World Soccer Champs, the one that can help you dominate your league season after season and lift countless trophies? Well, in today's video, I've done something that took a lot of time and testing. I've experimented with every single formation available in the game to finally determine which ones are truly the best. To make this as fair as possible, I made sure that the team's overall rating remained exactly the same in every single position for all tests. That means the only variable in this experiment was the formation itself, not the individual player stats. So in this video, we'll be able to see which tactics really make the biggest difference purely because of their structure on the field. I'll be testing the most popular and also the most useful formations, giving each one a rating based on performance, and at the end, I'll reveal which one came out on top. To do this, I simulated 10 full Serie A matches for each formation to get accurate and balanced results. Let's begin with the 4-2-4, a formation that I personally enjoy a lot. It's fast, aggressive, and always gives you plenty of options in attack. For the sake of speed, I'll be using fast forward camera simulation for the matches. Comment below what your favorite formation is, and which one you think will end up winning this little competition. Now, this isn't as simple as it looks. Injuries and red cards can have a huge impact on the results, especially over 10 matches. However, I carefully built the squad to make sure every position was covered, so there are no excuses for missing players or bad substitutes. After all the matches were played, the results were actually better than I expected. 7 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. That's a very solid performance, making the 4-2-4 an early contender for the best formation in the game. But we still have more to test, so let's move on. Next up, we have the 3-4-3, which has always been one of my personal favorites. This setup allows you to play without fullbacks or wingers, which makes it much easier to manage when you're working with a limited transfer budget or when you're playing in lower divisions. If you didn't know this little trick, leave a like. And now let's see how this formation performs in the simulations. As you can see on screen, things aren't looking too bright. The team is struggling a lot, losing and drawing more games than expected. This was quite a surprise to me because I really thought the 3-4-3 would perform better, but in the end, it turned out to be the first disappointment among all the formations tested. Looking at the final numbers, it became clear that the most versatile formation in theory is actually one of the weakest in practice. It just didn't hold up defensively, and it allowed too many goals. So, I'd say the 3-4-3 deserves a medium recommendation. It's not completely useless, but it's far from reliable in competitive play. Now it's time for one of the most balanced setups in football, at the 3-5-2. This formation is very similar to the previous one, keeping the same flexibility when it comes to positioning, but with a more compact midfield. Let's start the simulation. If you use this tactic in your own save, you'll probably see better results right away. From what I've seen across multiple tests, the 3-5-2 consistently performs well both in attack and defense, and it's one of the most stable setups overall. Just look at the results on screen. It's clear that this formation is much more dependable than the last one. After 10 full matches, the final stats were 6 wins, 3 draws, and just 1 loss. That's a very impressive record, especially considering the random factors like injuries. Numerically, this is easily one of the top-tier formations in the entire game, but the question remains: is it the best? Next, let's move to a slightly more unusual setup, at the 3-2-3-2. This is a formation that I consider to be highly underrated. I haven't seen many people using it, and that's surprising because it actually offers a solid defensive shape while keeping a strong attacking presence. During my tests, I noticed something very interesting. This formation scores a lot of goals, but it also concedes quite a few. That means the 3-2-3-2 is an attacking powerhouse, fun to play, but a bit risky. After the 10 matches, The results were 5 wins and 4 losses, with only 1 draw. So, while it can be dangerous, it's also a very exciting choice if you like high-scoring matches. It's a bit unstable, but still one of the most enjoyable options available. Now, if you thought that one was too offensive, the next formation takes things even further. This one sacrifices fullbacks completely, focusing on pure attacking football. It's not for beginners. Managing this shape requires good timing and solid players. And by the way, if you're still watching, don't forget to leave a like. This type of content takes a lot of testing, editing, and time, and your support means a lot. As you can see from the gameplay, this formation produces plenty of goals, but again, it comes with the price of a weak defense. It's definitely viable if you have strong strikers and like to play aggressively, but you'll have to accept that you'll concede goals too. I'd rate it as a functional but risky option. And finally, we reach the last and most defensive formation in this test, a setup that looks almost like a spaceship when viewed from above. The 6-3-1. This, without a doubt, turned out to be the biggest surprise in the entire experiment. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're about to discover what I believe is the best formation in World Soccer Champs for simulated matches. This setup provides excellent defensive stability while still giving you enough attacking options to score when it matters. It may look overly cautious, but it's actually a brilliant balance between structure and counterattack. To my surprise, this formation didn't just defend well, it won matches convincingly. The final results were 7 wins, 2 draws, and only 1 loss across 10 games. That's outstanding consistency and easily enough to crown the 6-3-1 as the best formation in the game when it comes to overall balance and reliability. So there you have it. After testing every major setup in the game, the 6-3-1 stands as the ultimate champion. But this is just one part of the story. But remember, if you want to help the team get a few extra coins, you can join the channel memberships. You'll get early access to the videos, exclusive emojis. If you want to know how to start your career in the most efficient way possible, or how to build the best youth academy teams, check out the videos now appearing on your screen. They'll help you become a true master of World Soccer Champs.